Okay, hello. I'm recording. I just realized that. I pressed the record button. So, I kind of forgot what was the movie I was wanting to talk about. It was a Transformers movie. I just forget which one it was. Oh yeah, Bumblebee. My review on Bumblebee. Hello. I'm Jake. And my review on Bumblebee. This is. I give it a 10 out of 10. I enjoyed this movie a lot. Enough to give it a 10 out of 10 because it became one of my favorite films quickly after seeing it, you know? I really enjoyed Bumblebee and the characters in the movie. Where's the Transformers and the human characters even I liked? I even liked the human characters. Surprise, surprise. I actually really like the human characters. The main human character, or really that interacted with Bumblebee a lot more than I like Sam Witwicky from the first Transformers movie. Yeah, I liked him in the first Transformers movie, his character, but I found him annoying in the sequel. And I felt like all the good character development that the movie built around the first one with Sam. Once it got to the sequel, I felt like, it was kind of stupid to have Bumblebee and Sam split up, and I don't know why he can't bring Bumblebee to college. I'm sorry, that really drives my OCD. And to me, that I just stopped caring quickly when Bumblebee and Sam split up, because now it's just Sam interacting with stuff. This has become a Sam show, instead of a proper sequel to the Transformer movie from 2007. It felt more like, it's not a bad movie, The Revenge of the Fallen, but it felt like less like a Transformers movie, and felt like more like a proper Bad Boys 3 movie that never happened, directed by Michael Bay. So, if it was a Bad Boys 3 movie, I probably would have easily given a Bad Boys for a third installment of a Bad Boys movie if this was a Bad Boy. If Revenge of the Fallen was really a marketed as should have been a Bad Boys 3 installment, then I would have given it a 10 out of 10. But because it's a Transformers movie, I felt like it should feel more like a proper sequel to the 2007 Transformers, and I don't think they should have had Bumblebee just leave asked by Sam Witwicky, which, I'm sorry, you're leaving your best friend out of your life to tell him go back with the All of Us because you think you're now too cool for him, I guess? I don't know. I don't understand the writing. I just know if I had a best friend that was an Autobot, I would want him to come with me to college. But I would also ask him to try to keep a low profile, like try to stay in car form. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves. Which, to be fair, I just don't understand why. It just doesn't make sense. It's stupid. Because Bumblebee ends up going to college anyway to Sam to protect him from another Decepticon invasion. And he knows the Decepticons are coming again. And then blah blah blah. And he stays in a low profile in car form. And the whole time the Decepticons revealed himself and start trying to kill Sam versus attacking Sam. Anyway, one of the Decepticons in Revenge of the Fallen, I know I'm getting confused, but Revenge of the Fallen is not a bad movie. It's just not a great Transformers movie to me. I mean, if it was a Bad Boys 3 movie, I would have probably given it a 10 out of 10. But considering it's a Transformers movie, I just expect better quality storytelling. You know, it's especially after the first one that I watched. You know, the first one was great. The second one wasn't as good. It wasn't a home run like the first one. I give the second one an 8 out of 10. The first one's still a solid 10 out of 10 like Bumblebee was. And that's the movie I'm supposed to be talking about, right? Right, shit. Bumblebee is a 10 out of 10. I know I went on a bit of a journey there, but I'm now talking about the movie I started to talk about. So, Bumblebee gets a 10 out of 10. I enjoyed the movie. Now, Optimus Prime is absent from this movie because we don't see him to the very we do see him like 2 scenes in this movie, very beginning and very end of the movie, when he meets back up with Bumblebee at the end of the movie after he leaves Bumblebee and fights the Decepticons on Cybertron in the beginning opening scene of the movie, where it opens up on Cybertron before we arrive on Earth, with Bumblebee from point of view the entire movie was from. That was pretty cool, I thought. And I thought that was cool, seeing Bumblebee on Cybertron, saving Optimus' skin, and, you know, kicking ass. I thought it was, like, cool seeing the whole Cybertron battle on Bumblebee's point of view, with G1 inspired designs, except for the Bumblebee character. You can tell his character, the Bumblebee, was sort of like the Bumblebee for this movie is sort of like a hybrid of Michael Bay's design and G1 Bumblebee's design. Well, the rest, which is kind of odd because the rest of the movie goes for goes for mostly G1 designs for the Transformers and the Decepticons and the Autobots. So I thought that was kind of odd, you know, a little distracting to me. Like, why is he a hybrid of Michael Bay's looking Bumblebee and G1's design Bumblebee? It looks like they couldn't make up their minds, you know? To me, so they tried inventing, but I guess, and it works, it looks cool and stuff, the design, but I just wish they kind of went with the G1 design over more inspired design than, because they went with, because it would have fit the more of the, it would have fit with all the other, it would have made sense because all the other Transformers of the Autobots have G1 animated designs, inspired with more realistic, details. You know, it's like, it's just, I just wish, I wish I knew why they went that way with this design of Bumblebee. I don't know why. It's a little confusing. To me, it's not cool and all design, but to me, it feels like also a confused vision design of Bumblebee. Maybe it's because I don't know. I'm not going to act like I have the answers. But I still enjoy this Bumblebee movie, and the girl he interacts with once he arrives on Earth, that becomes his best friend in the movie, but they have to get separated in the movie, and so Bumblebee goes back to the Autobots, and she goes home with her family. That's kind of a broken family. And that's why she's going, because so she goes home with and separates from Bumblebee. And it's all sad because they have to say goodbye and everything. It's very sad. A very goodbye. I thought it was, for me it was. A bit sad they had to say goodbye and split them up. And I was kind of bummed that she didn't return for the sequel, Rise of the Beast, for a cameo at least. Because she has mentioned Rise of the Beast, the character, but she doesn't make a cameo in anything. So it's kind of a little bummer. They didn't brought her back in Rise of the Beast to play at least a cameo role or say hi to Bumblebee. I wish they brought that character back. If they make a third installment to the Transformers franchise, with Rise of the Beast takes place and Bumblebee takes place in, if that ever happens, they should bring that character back and maybe play a big role. And let's play a small bit of role or a cameo. I don't know, but I like this character in Bumblebee a lot. You know, more than I did Sam the first time of liking Sam. I think so. I really like both characters, Sam actually, and the girl who becomes Bumblebee's best friend. I forget her name. The character's name. Fuck. She was cool. Also a character. So. And played by a, and also she was also played by a very, she also acted really good. All of the characters played by a very talented cast, I thought. And I really enjoyed the visuals, and I enjoy how the humans interact with the Transformers. I like how really not too many of the human characters got annoying. And most of the characters I actually, at the end of focusing on, I end up loving all of them. The ones they end up focusing on. And becoming key players in the movie. I end up liking them. Which I was kind of surprised by. Because with the human characters, with Revenge of the Fallen, I found the human characters kind of obnoxious. With Revenge of the Fallen. I have scars from Revenge of the Fallen, I guess, because the human characters can be a bit obnoxious, but I still like Revenge of the Fallen, but then again, I find... I guess I still like Revenge of the Fallen. You know, I find some things of the characters of some human characters obnoxious, okay? But most of it I liked. I just wish it had a better story. And I wish it didn't split up Bumblebee and Sam, you know? It was just creating drama for no reason. It was just having a split for no reason. It just felt like kind of, why? You're doing this reason, you know? So, and I realize I'm getting sidetracked again. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be talking about Bumblebee. So Bumblebee has a better role, a better human characters than the Revenge of the Fallen did. It got me on. I really like these most of these human characters I ended up liking. And I'm trying to think what else. I'm trying to focus on what I was going to say, okay? And I like the CGI in the movie and the Transformer, all the Transformers it focuses on. It mostly just focuses on Bumblebee's point of view and the girl that becomes Bumblebee's best friend in the movie. There's not as much Decepticon and Autobots action as it is normally happens in the Transformers movie before Bumblebee, I thought. But I didn't mind it because it was such a good story with such good characters. So I was pleasantly surprised of how much I enjoyed Bumblebee. I give it a 10 out of 10. It still has Decepticons and Autobots fighting each other. It's not that it doesn't have it. It just doesn't have as much as it has before, like in Dark of the Moon or Yeah, Dark of the Moon or Age of Extinction. And to me, those happen. The ISIS, or even the first one from 2007, or the one from the 80s, the original animated Transformers movie called Transformers the Movie from 1986. Yeah, so it kind of surprised me how much I enjoyed the story and the character development in Bumblebee, because I was also surprised as much as how much things were lacking involving the Transformer elements of Transformers, like fighting each other. There wasn't as many action as I thought there was going to be in Bumblebee. It's not as much action as I thought there was going to be in the Bumblebee, so I was kind of surprised how little Transformers actions there was. But there wasn't a whole lot of human action either, of humans fighting and trying to shoot at Transformers either. There's kind of action to the minimum in this movie compared to the prior Transformers movies, and I didn't mind it, but I also kind of wish there was more action in this movie. But for what it did, I say it's a 10 out of 10. I understand why it had a... I mean, I thought it was... I mean, for what it did was his character. I mean, I didn't mind that it toned down the action. It was refreshing, change the pace, but because it kind of nailed it with this movie. But I still wish it had more Transformers action. But that's a little nitpick of that's just a bit of a problem. This is a little thing I had wish it had more of. But it's still a damn good movie, Bumblebee, I thought. So I give Bumblebee a 10 out of 10. Okay. That's for my review on Bumblebee. I'm Jake Allen Graham. That's my review on Bumblebee, on why I give it a 10 out of 10. Bumblebee movie. And hit the subscribe to my channel, please. And hit thumbs up, please, on my video and my old videos. Hit the thumbs up. I hope you enjoy those, and hit the thumbs up on those ones. Please subscribe to my content. Goodbye.